Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sage 2025 Showcase, where this time we're checking out a 3D momentum-based platformer called Windweaver. You play as a green duck in this one who apparently got cast from the skies, losing their... They were like a guardian of the wind, but then they lost their wind powers, and they gotta get back up there. And that seems to be the plot. This is a little demo with a pretty cute character. I mean, look at this duck. They're pretty cute. It looked pretty neat. Had a neat little custom character that... It's definitely kind of Sonic-esque with its like momentum-basedness, I think, but it's definitely doing its own thing as well. I think the wind powers that you used to have still affect how you control the character and what you can do, so we'll see what we have in store here. But before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like, maybe subscribing if you like the content enough to do that. Very much appreciated. And very much appreciated if you might consider also coming over to Twitch and watching this stuff live, whether you want to lurk or talk. It's great to have people come by, even if Twitch doesn't think they should count as a viewer. FYI, if you do come by, maybe type a message now and then, because Twitch is being really weird lately, and you won't count as a viewer unless you do. It kind of sucks, but thanks for coming by if you do. We also have a pretty cool Discord server as well, if you want to check that out. We have a Ko-fi link as well, if you'd like to help us monetize the content, and I very much appreciate if you might consider it. We always could use the help, so very much thank you if you do. And we also have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff over there. Links are all in the description, and you can check them out at your leisure. With that being said, we have here today, Shika.
Wait!
Hey, wait! We have a Fair.
Affleck.
Of course you'd say that. And we also have Chris Sauce, but I think he might be stepped away for a little bit. So we'll see him in a bit. I noticed one thing immediately on this video I didn't expect. Multiplayer. That's a curious button. I didn't expect this to have multiplayer. Connect with Steam Direct Connection. Okay, so I think this game will be on Steam. Maybe it has a page already. You know what? Somebody do me a favor. Go on to Steam, search Windweaver. It doesn't have a page yet. Direct Connection, connect with Steam. I wonder how the multiplayer works exactly. Well, let's read the page about it. So, a fast-paced 3D platform where you run, jump, and weave through momentum-based levels using your fading wind powers to race back to your home in the skies. You are a Windweaver. Once a guardian of the skies, now stripped of your full power. Cast from the heights, you must begin the long journey back to the Isle of Wind, relying only on the faint power that remains within you. Every step matters. Every jump demands precision. By bending the wind still at your command, you'll run faster, leap further, and cling the walls of your scaly way through a world of environments, obstacles, and pathways. So it's a momentum-based 3D platformer, but it also seems to care about precision, so it looks like you can mess up and fall and stuff, too, if you're not careful. Wonder how that'll blend. Moving fast in a momentum-based game, plus having precision platforming, can be a nightmare if mixed incorrectly. So we'll see how they do in this one. In this early dev... What's that?
No Windweaver on Steam.
Okay. But they do have a connect via Steam button ready to go, so I bet it will show up on Steam as something you could wishlist later. Probably just not yet because it's so early on, but I bet in like a year or so it'll probably have a page. So in this early dev demo, you'll be exploring through Cherry Valley, the first area of the game. The core gameplay is all about momentum-based 3D platforming, running, jumping, wind weaving from platform to platform while chasing the fastest possible times. Yep, speedrunning, focus, makes sense. Between challenges, you'll spend time in the hub world where you can hang out, pick up missions, and prepare for what's ahead. Completing missions unlocks new paths and brings you closer to facing the boss of the region. So there's boss fights, too. So this demo concludes 4 handcrafted levels focused on speed, precision, and flow, a hub world set in Cherry Valley to explore and connect everything together, and a variety of missions that expand the gameplay loop. Sounds pretty chunky, then. It's a work-in-progress demo showcasing an early developmental build of the game. Content, visuals, performance, and features are not final, subject to change. Consider this a preview of what the actual Steam demo will look like and more of a playtest. So this is the demo before the Steam demo. Got it. That gives so it's pretty early development. I am really curious. Too bad they didn't mention what the multiplayer button's about. It would be cool to know more about that. So Dev, if you're watching, I'd love if you have the time, drop in a comment and telling me how the multiplayer might work would be cool. I'd be kind of curious what the plans are for that. It probably doesn't work right now. I mean, the button's active. I could try it, but I don't think I'll mess with that right now. Save one. Yeah, that's fine. We can just call it save one. And I could choose an icon. I'll pick this icon. There we go. Great to save. Okay. Not too long ago, untamed winds ravaged the world. No bird was safe in the sky, and the land below suffered endless storms. The Windweavers discovered the art of wind magic, raising their sacred Isle of Wind high above the chaos. So the world got messed up, but they went into clouds to avoid that. From their floating citadel, they learned to control the winds and bring balance to the world below, with some special elemental runes, it looks like. Under Windweaver guidance, regions below became havens of peace, safe from the dangers of uncontrolled flight. You, a Windweaver, have been struck by some unknown energy and have fallen to the world below without the ability to fly. Huh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, they're so 2D. Did you see the squatch and stretch on his model? That was really good. To jump, press A. Holding down jump will make you jump higher. Okay, so... I was gonna say there's motion blur, but no, there's just speed lines on the character, actually, if you look. It's technically not motion blur, and it's not causing lag, so I'm not gonna complain. To build up speed going downhill, press RT to windsurf. Windsurfing downhill will slow you down. That makes sense? What you mean? You probably mean windsurfing uphill will slow you down, right? Probably.
Probably.
Okay, oh, the music kicks up when you do it, too. Okay, that's a little speed boost. So if you're going uphill, don't do it. Running uphill carries momentum with the jumps, launching you higher. Okay, that's pretty Sonic. Yeah, I see. Let me start over.
Good thing you can still run like the wind.
Oh, I was wondering if that would turn me around. Yes, it turns me around. So you get a lot of speed by doing the slide thing. But if you're going uphill, you shouldn't do it. Okay, you can do kind of... If you press A in the air, you can do a drop dash. Okay. So very Sonic-y. That.
So we went from Sonic to Sonic-like.
So that took some effort. I had to get this the right amount of speed to get that jump. What's in midair and lean against the mark while you can run? Well, run by holding LB to run to your left or RB to run to your right. What was that, Chica?
So we went from Sonic games to Sonic-like.
We went from Sonic Advance, Sonic Adventure to more of a. I guess this is more of a. Well, yeah. What? How did I forget the genre name? The Sonic games that are about going as fast as possible, which you think would be all of them, but I mean the ones that are focused on that in a more linear kind of racetracky kind of way. The boost formula games. So basically, I notice a lot of when there's like speedy 3D games on stage, a lot of times they are mimicking the boost formula Sonic games. That is to say, Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed, I guess technically Sonic Forces, the others that I can't think of off the top of my head. But basically, yeah, a lot of times when people are making Sonic-like speed-based games, they're making them based on the Sonic Boost games, not the ones that came before that, like Sonic Adventure. Also, interesting thing about these tutorials, it actually demands that you press the button to make the tutorial go away. So in this case, it's telling me about RB, LB, RB. I have to press one of those to actually make it go away. Or actually, both of them. Which is actually that's good. That means that you actually had to read the tutorial somewhat, or it won't actually let you continue, basically. Not the good ones, said Crimson. Is that your feeling about Boost Formula games? Boost Formula Sonic games? Honestly, when it comes to what Charem thinks about the Boost Formula games, I'm kind of ambivalent myself. If it's fun, it's fun. That's what I feel about. But I know what Charem would think about the Sonic Boost games is that it took away a lot of the level design to let you go faster, and basically Charem prefers the Sonic games with level design over the Boost Formula games that have less of that. So yeah, Charem does not like the Boost Formula games, mostly because they had to simplify the levels so you could go faster, and that's not as fun for Charem. I mean, it's basically speed with no reward. That's how Charem feels. A lot of times. But you can go even faster if you do things right in the levels, in the Sonic Boost games. So I do think there's still strategy, but yeah, I kind of see what Charem means. Fair likes the Boost games. Yeah, I was going to say Fair, you like them. What, you want to share a few words?
I like how, this nice sense of speed, and if you're going in a nice flow, it feels really good to do everything in like one after the other.
Yeah, I would say that the Boost games are good for like that speedrunning flow and that satisfaction of it. But if you just want to play a level, they're not the best. Because it's less that you're playing the level, more that you're zooming the level. There's a difference.
That said, I think part of the reason why people loved Sonic Colors was because the different power-ups gave you different bits of gameplay.
That's true. Speaking of which, I just hit a yellow power-up and it gave me an extra jump in the air. You can hold 2 abilities at once. Swap your career ability, press Y. Okay, so we're about to run into a green one. What's this one do? It also let me jump. Maybe they... Oh, I see. I can switch. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have the... Oh, that's a little awkward, though. So you see the abilities on the left there? Let me ask you this. I can swap them like this. Which one is the active ability?
The one on top?
You think the one on top? So right now you think I have the yellow ability active?
Yeah.
I have the green one active. I have the green one active. Yeah, I feel like that's a little awkward because the well, first off, yeah, I think they should reverse that because, like, yeah, I have the green one. Like, if I switch this, look, so I'm using yellow. See that? If you're wondering why they're going grayed out a lot,
the green one's the air dash.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, you're right.
The air dash.
Oh, I see. When I use the ability, watch. Only one of them lights up when I use it. But I get it. So it is the one on top that's the ability you use. Okay. So what was confusing me was those icons. You see how they go from gray to lit up sometimes? Basically, what's going on there is if it's lit up, that means you can use it right now. So, like, for instance, these abilities require you to be in the air first, so I can't use either of them until I jump. And then when I use the ability, it immediately grays out because I just use it. I can't use it until I land again. See that? So that was confusing me a little bit. So yeah, the active ability is the one on top that sticks out further and is the bigger icon. It's just the reason it grays out the moment I use it because then it's used, and I can't use it again until I land. And then jump again. So I get it. It makes sense.
Also, the hair kind of reminds you of Quack's for some reason.
Oh, we don't sing because we're a duck. That makes sense. I just had that realization. Oh, the hair makes you think of what?
Quaxley.
That name sounds familiar. What's Quaxley?
It's a Gen 9 Pokemon.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. It does cut. He has a Quaxley vibe, actually. You're right. He has a Quaxley. You're absolutely right. He does have a Quaxley vibe. Use multiple abilities together in midair to cross the gap. Yeah, I just realized you can switch midway. It actually forced me to press the button, Carl. That's kind of funny. Alright. I like the ability use. That's pretty good. It's nice and smooth to transition it. What is this pose I have? This is a weird pose. I got some seeds. 29 seconds for that. Oh, look at this! So we don't really care for ranking systems that often in these games, but we're not against ranking systems. We just think that a lot of people do them poorly. This game does not do them poorly. Look at this. You get a rank, and it tells you you were exactly this many seconds off from the rank up from it. That is great. That is an incentive to try again.
Yes!
Thank you. In fact, now, because I know that I'll try to get the best time I can. I mean, I was just learning the level, so...
Let's just hope that the tutorial things don't pop up.
They will. They will.
Darn it.
You know they will.
Of course they will. Though honestly, that's actually pretty bad. If you're gonna... Because the tutorial itself has a ranking system, so you shouldn't repeat the tutorials. Okay, so that's a fall charge. The further you fall while doing that spin, the more speed you get when you land. Okay. So I didn't cross that water gap properly. That's okay, though. I did get under sub 50, though. Let's see what that got me. Oh, yeah, he did a different animation. His animations are very strange. Wait. I went from D, C, B, A, W. I got the Dr. Wily rank. What? W, I guess. Wait, look. Look at the bottom. It doesn't say to next rank. So the S rank in this game is a W. I guess because Windweaver, right? We're a Windweaver, so W. So yeah, it looks like so.
guess.
Okay, so what we just learned here is that not only is the ranking system really fair, because if you don't get the top rank, it will tell you how close you are to the next rank, so you can have something to work towards. But also look at that run. I got the best rank with a run that wasn't perfect. So I appreciate that. There's some room. There's some. That means they're not being super unreasonable about the ranking system. It's actually possible to get the top rank if you just try. You also got more seeds. That's true. That's another thing. The ranking system also matters because it seems to be giving me a currency as well when I do it, which is great. So this ranking system gives you a lot of incentive to actually care, which is nice. How to navigate the map. Oh, this is the world map where you can access all levels, hub worlds, and locations. Move around and press A over a level selected. Oh. Tutorial. Give me a second, actually. I want to actually... I think the game's a little quiet. So I'm actually going to boost that back up. And if it feels too loud, I'll just adjust to the audio mixer. But also, I don't feel like it's all that loud. Alright, let's see. So we got Blueberry Hills. So I guess this is the hub area, huh? Blossom Mountain. Crimson
Blueberry
Cliffs.
Hills. Oh god, that reminds me of a really dirty joke.
Purple Waterfalls. Drybrook. What? Apparently she can do your joke. I missed
have a feeling I knew it.
Oh no. I know I won't ask, but
No.
Alright, let's go to Blueberry Hills. So play level, yeah. And look, it records your best time, best rank. You can see that without entering the level. That's a big deal too, by the way. There's so many levels where the only way you know what you got is if you re-enter and look. I appreciate this just telling you. It seems like such a basic feature, but some games just don't do that with their ranks. So there's good design here. Oh, hey, what's this? I can equip pens and also cosmetics. So I can change my cosmetics. But pins, I wonder if they affect your, I wonder if they affect your, abilities or something? Maybe change something to your stats? You can only equip 3, it looks like. I don't think I have any pins, no. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Custom duck.
It would be nice. Would be nice to go around in pants for once.
Oh my goodness! Oh no! So this level has the motion blur affects it a bit more, to put it simply.
I saw.
So I will say, I know this is a demo before the demo, so I guess I'm not too mad if they didn't include everything, but I will simply say that there is no motion blur slider, and that's too bad.
This does look pretty cool, though.
Honestly, though, it's running pretty well for a game with motion blur, I gotta say. So it could be worse. Yeah, it is cool. Man, imagine missing one of the power-ups and be like, oh crap, I kind of need that, and then you have to go back. Honestly, though, it has moving grass and motion blur, and yet you guys still had a good frame rate. I think that's notable. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, 8.2 seconds. Okay. I could do that. Like, it was pretty bad at the beginning, but... Let me guess, it's better now? Yeah, it's definitely better now. Not perfect, but this first area is a little more busy, but it's not too bad. I think it's running okay for you guys. So I missed a upper route, which by the way is probably why I didn't get a good time. Not sure how to get it though. That one, see that up there route? If I hit that, I'll get it.
I think you might have to gather speed going down the hill, and then because there's a slight dip before it.
Yeah.
I'm loving that wind tunnel boost.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm also loving our Roadrunners type project.
There we go, I did it. Oh no! I did it too well! I did it too well! You're right though, just a little bit. The slide is so the slide slows you down if you're going uphill, but even if there's a slight downhill slope, it gives you so much speed. It's like very powerful. So anytime I'm going down hill even slightly, I should be using it. Hit it. Good. Much better. I don't know if that actually saved 8 seconds, but let's see if I can do better. How'd that? I don't know if I got the W, but... Oh, I did! I got the W. Cool. I guess that did cut off enough time. That and the fact that on the first run, when I did the wall run, I kind of hit my feet on the ground at the end, so...
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So that time I did it. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is a fun ranking system. It doesn't take that much effort to get a rank, but you do have to, like, take the right route. The level's not super long, so it doesn't feel that difficult, which is good.
Well, this is early days, so...
I know, true. The levels could get longer. And just to double check, there is no option for... Yeah, there are some options here. Let me turn down the shadow quality a little bit and turn that off just to... Yeah, wait, no, there is... Wait, motion blur is... I wonder if this is actually not... Oh, you can also turn off the... That's actually really helpful, too. I'm going to do that. But here's the thing. I don't know if the settings save. We'll see if they do. Because I turned off the grass. That should be really obvious now. Okay, let's go to Blossom Mountain. I took off the scarf for aerodynamicism, by the way. Yeah, the grass does seem to be off. No, wait, no, the grass is back. Wait, what? What? Okay, I was holding forward and he just did it. Huh. Okay, that's better. By the way, the music only gets all cool if you're running fast enough, by the way, if you notice.
Nifty.
As it should.
It's a... Oh, I hit that tree. That's fine. Let's just go through the level in it.
Jump for that tree!
Oh, there's like a ramp over there. What's that about? It's very satisfying to slide downhill. I hope you guys are getting a decent frame rate. That is kind of a question, actually. I hope you guys are. Oh, what the heck? Where was I supposed to go there? Oh, I'm not dead. I'm just stuck. Okay.
I think that flower you jumped away from was a spring.
Oh, I thought it was just a weird tree and I didn't know what to do there. I guess it maybe is a spring. Maybe I should just run into it then.
Remember, you can't die by jumping into water. You're a duck.
I don't think the flower's a tree.
It's not Sonic rules, so I'm safe there. Okay, I'll just run right into the tree this time. Oh, it is a flower, you're right. That's a lot of speed loss.
I love how the music gets louder and graphic.
Oh! Wait. Oh. I see the right path, so I just kind of want to do it. Since I know I won't get a W if I don't.
I am loving... I'm sorry, I'm just loving the sense of speed of just zoom.
No, it's a real good, it's very satisfying speed. I think there's a side path there that I keep not doing. Oh gosh. No problem. I should remember to, when I'm in the air, I should do the spinny thing to get ready for a jump. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, oh, the spinny thing only works after you use your ability, though. Okay, I see. Oh, so I saw that to the right there. So there's another path over there. Huh. I'm entirely sure where I'm going, but this'll do. There's an upper path. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that other path I think was a good idea because it's all wind things.
Yeah, probably. Oh, this is definitely getting a little more complex. Okay, well, I'll take this path. I gotta say, the trees, they're kind of enough in the way that I don't entirely know where to go sometimes. Oh, you do have to jump. I wasn't sure if you had to jump with the flowers or not, so I figured this time I just wouldn't. No, you do have to jump. In fact. This is a much longer level. Well, I bet it's sub 2 minutes for A rank, I assume.
See it.
Oh,
see
okay.
Beerus.
So I need to get below 140, I think, is what it's saying. See you later, Beerus. Thank you. Thank you for doing this
130.
stuff.
See ya, Beerus.
Is that requiring me 130? Are you sure 130?
Yeah, it's almost at 27.7 seconds.
Well, yeah, let's just subtract the 7.7. That basically put me at 2 minutes, more or less. And then there'd be 20 more seconds. Wouldn't that be 140, not 130?
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. I think it's a little lower than 130. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I can't quite do the math. I think it's
some weird addition. Yeah, sorry.
I think the decimals are weird. I think technically it's counting me as 207. It's like, but like the 27.7 seconds. Actually, what it should be saying is 27.6.333 or something. But it can't do that, so it's rounding. Okay, sure. Let's try it again then. So this level is definitely the hardest one so far because it's just so dang long, so that makes it a lot more difficult to find the right path. Buy music, I guess.
You ran past the music.
I evaded the music. Okay. Yeah, I guess the hard part is like figuring out where the secret paths are. That is not one of them. Okay. Let's see if I get the music back. It just dies. Hold on, let me exit level and bring it back. I don't know why the music dies, but it does. This does feel very satisfying, though.
Music dies.
Today is the day the music dies.
No, literally, it's just now, after beating the level once, it just won't play the music.
Weird. It played when you replayed the other levels, right?
Oh, there's a path over there I need to go down, right? To the left. Yeah, it totally did. It's just being weird with this one level for some reason. Very unusual. Okay, so just jump over here! Yeah! What did that do for me exactly? Wait, no, that's just... I'm confused.
I want pie.
Pie is good. What is the frame rate like, by the way?
It's decent. The bit rate isn't the best because you're going so fast, but it's smooth enough that I've got this great sense of speed going for this.
Ah! I was going to hit the double jump. I keep mixing up my ability use button and my jump button for some reason. I guess because technically the ability use button is causing me to jump, so I kind of mix it up. By the way, I'd like to point out though, the settings aren't actually saving because it's still turning on the motion blur and the grass and stuff. Do you notice that? So the settings menu
Yeah.
isn't actually... So, like, I set it on the menu, and then when I leave the menu, it forgets. Which is too
That's
bad.
a major problem.
That is a problem.
That is a... Yeah.
Okay, I want to take that...
Okay, bye, Cabra.
Alright, Kipper.
No, okay. I don't think... I think I just want to go left there. Yeah, see you later, Kipper. I think you wouldn't want to take the flower there, but use the path to the right to go faster. Oh, good point. Whenever I can avoid a flower, I would save time. Speaking of which, there's a little split here, and I'm not sure if that saves time. I feel like it might a little bit. So I want to avoid flowers at all costs.
There's a middle path there that I can...
Yeah, I'm confused about that middle path. I don't actually know how to get to it. I guess I could slow down and look it over. Oh, I just realized something. So I mean, I guess if I take the lower path here... Okay, hold on. I just realized something really huge, actually. And Kipper has a headache. Oh no, Kipper has a headache too. I'm sorry, Kipper. I hope you feel better. I didn't
Yeah,
mean to
hope you
swear.
feel better, Kipper. I think at some point the middle path goes to the right and goes up.
Oh, that's how that works. Here, let me actually just slow down and learn, because that is one thing. I'm allowed to slow down and learn. I can even turn around. So yeah, there's like a... Oh, you can get some green. You can get some... Wait, you can get some greens. That kind of matters, actually.
Oh.
Okay. Also, I just realized... Yeah, look at this. The settings. Look, the anti-aliasing went back up. Child quality went back up. Grass foliage went back up. So I have to change it in level. Now it'll run better. Or at least it should. So if I restart, does it still save my settings? Yeah, it does. So it saves the settings if I do that. Okay.
Oh god, the...
I think I've broken something.
the animation twirler!
Let's try that. Wait, what's funny?
You aren't paying attention to the background?
No? I mean, I seem to get stuck on the ground a little bit. What happened with the animation? The same way happened with the animation when I paused?
confused.
That was amazing!
It got confused because you must have paused at just the right moment where it was like, wait!
Oh, I see!
wait, but
I see!
Yep.
Yeah, if you pause right at the beginning, it doesn't actually pause. Oh, but okay, so depending on what... So when I enter the settings menu, depending on what frame I enter the settings menu, it will do different things. Yeah! It'll do different things depending on what set... Because the moment I enter the settings menu, it does think it should pause, kind of.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go back through this file to find the best place to clip this, because, oh my god.
I think if I do it as early as possible, let's see. Yeah, I think the later I do it, the more weird it is, actually. It's like if I let him start running off and then... Yeah, now he's just playing. Okay, it has to be during the animation, though. So what happens is if you pause right when it starts up, that's when it gets weird. Yeah, there's some weird things you can do with that. Okay, let's try again.
Oh, I know why it's so weird. You keep the momentum the whole way.
Yeah, because it's not... The initial momentum is just a cutscene. So, okay, how do I go down the middle path? Do I get up on that?
I think so.
I'm kind of tempted to put on some music
can.
while I... Yeah.
You do have a double jump.
I do? Oh, I do, I literally do. I just forgot. I forgot I get it right at the beginning. Okay, that feels like a bit of a time save. Wah! Which also, okay, that actually answers the question about the flower that Gungolf brought up, too. What we do with the flower is simple. We just... Oh, wait, no.
Jump.
Actually, what do we drop down the bridge for this section? Because we could do that.
You have to go to the right side.
The right side? Is there something over there?
You missed the right path. The right path that goes up.
Let me investigate.
We can swim, so we can actually go back. We swim pretty fast, too.
Oh, wait, what's this? Is this what you're talking about? So when I'm running through this section, normally I follow that path and I go up there. But if I go over here, we can run down here, hit this. Okay, this is just taking us down here, though.
It's higher.
Higher.
No, on top of the ramp. On top of the ramp.
Yeet.
Oh, I think I get it. So instead of dipping down this path, we instead run up this and we hit... Oh yeah, the obvious... How did I not see this the whole time? I guess because I was like running...
It's blocked by a rock.
Oh no, it's because I never even got up here. Look. I always went from here down to there. I actually have to... It's not really obvious, but what I need to do is get up here. With a little extra speed, that should be easy. And then I do this, and then I can get up there properly. Yeah, okay. Let's try that. I'm just gonna add in extra, like, techniques and skips. And then I'll just go to the end and see if I get a W, and if I don't, then okay. We have to eliminate 30 seconds, which should be doable, but also I have to be careful, obviously. Okay, so when we get to this section, I kind of hop up... Oh, not there! Too early. So there are visible walls, by the way, if you jump on the wrong ledge. Which I'm not a big fan of, considering that there are some jumps here that seem to want you to go kind of out of bounds, but then it's like... Yeah. Oh, what
This reminds me of a game series I love, SSX. It's just a snowboarding game. They have races, and you learn the course. You keep going down the course. There are many, many ways down the course, and you basically route your own path. And that's what this is making me think of. We're going really fast down a corridor kind of thing, and we're routing ourselves the fastest way to go.
I hate that wind tunnel because I can't jump off the ledge because it shoots me off the ledge before I can. I actually hate that wind tunnel. I hate that wind tunnel's actually a problem. Basically, like, I'm trying to jump in the air because I need that jump to get enough height, if it isn't obvious.
Jump right before the wind tunnel?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking I ignore it. I think I might just try to skip the wind tunnel. It may not actually be helpful.
And I bet you have enough speed to go across that lake there, just straight across, instead of veering off to the side.
Maybe.
And it's got a ramp on the other side, so...
Dang it. Okay, maybe I need the wind tunnel. Because I am going uphill there, so I do lose a little speed. Oh. By the way, sometimes the character just doesn't seem to understand I'm pressing forward. That happens sometimes. Again, I want to point out, this is a demo before the demo. It's a developmental demo. So it's obviously going to have some problems. It does feel pretty good for the main gameplay, though. Like, it feels pretty polished for how you actually play overall. It just has a few problems.
Oh, yeah. This looks fantastic so far for such an early stage.
Like, it feels like they really got down the sense of... The controls, the sense of speed and momentum, they really got that down. First and foremost, which takes a lot of effort. Okay, so I'm going to hit the wind tunnel and jump immediately. There, see, it's much easier if you do it right. Okay. Big jump. Big jump. That's where you get the green thing if you missed your chance earlier. What? Okay, thanks for ruining the run. Random waterfall. I'm just gonna finish the run out, actually. Let's see if we can learn a bit more.
He just decided to run sideways.
I noticed that the last time, too. Kind of.
That was very strange.
Yep. I'd say, yeah, going across those wooden platforms seems a straighter thing.
probably should have gone down here, but that's okay. Oh, I actually kept the speed up doing that. Good. Honestly, if I do really well the first part and then just kind of do okay in the second part, that might be enough to actually, you know, make it. Depends. So weird about music. That's a weird glitch.
It sounds so empty.
I got there a lot faster, but at least I feel like I did. I don't know. Actually, wait.
You
it feels
took
like this...
slower.
Wait, that was actually... Wait, no, it says... Huh, okay. Huh. Yeah, that mess up really slowed. That doesn't just slow you down for that point, it also slows down your overall momentum for the whole level, too. I'm going to put on a song because I continue to mess with this. Sound good? Because, I mean, if it's not going to play music for the stage, I might as well put something on. Let's put on...
I wish they had some sort of in-between thing for the grass so that one option has the grass but it doesn't animate. Because it looks like we're running on frosting.
I can see it.
Also, I realize why we're running on pink stuff, because if it was green, it would be hard to see our character.
Sakura flowers.
I don't like the fact... I'm not a big fan of the trees in this level. I feel like they block too much of your vision. Okay. And remember, sometimes when I start, it just doesn't run me forward. I don't know why. But yeah, put it on my own music. You can read it at the bottom. I don't feel like the slower route is necessarily a bad route. It depends on how you use it. Oh, did the wrong thing. Had the wrong ability selected, my bad. Gotta remember to switch it. It's a good song, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm just vibing.
I tried to put on something nice and breezy. I'm glad you like it. I technically did not take the fast path there. Let's see what. I'm doing that wrong. Oh well, whatever.
We're learning.
I wonder if that upper path is good or not. I can't really tell. I don't see wind tunnels for it, but I guess it lets me skip this. Dang it. I was trying to jump on the very far edge of it, so that I could maybe keep going forward without losing momentum while bouncing it. That was my goal. Yeah, I'll try to take the upper route just to avoid the flower. If you're bopping to the music, then I picked a good song.
Hey.
Actually, I think that path might be better than taking that little side path. It's right, I can go downhill and go really fast. Okay, okay. I was actually, I'm not completely confident about which one I had selected. Okay, we're going up this way. Oh no! Actually, you know what? Screw it. Bad run, but let's go ahead and just do this and see where it takes us. Okay, well, let's just learn this path. This is such a long level. We may as well learn the different parts of it. Okay. I'm gonna hit this and turn around.
If it's meant to be set into acts.
It does. Well, no, I think it's exactly the length they mean it to be, but okay, yeah, I guess that's a time save. Oh yes, it also brings us to these. So yeah, that's a good time save. All right, anything else I should learn up ahead? Maybe I should veer over here. Yeah, it looks like I should. Okay, so after when we see the houses, I veer right to hit those.
As you do.
Is there anything else to learn? No, that's that's the end. So I think I have the route. I think I figured out everything I need to do for what I want to do for my route. Just need to make sure I pull it all off in a full run. Ah, I just hit the tree straight on. The problem with the trees being so bushy is that you can't really see where the trunk is very easily. It'd be nice if the trunk stood out better. Also, I am trying to jump the last minute because I'm only gaining momentum the longer I'm on the ground there, so, which is extremely important for our time. Alright, the waterfall, the evil waterfall. I almost forgot. I forgot about the evil waterfall. That's why we don't take that path. This path makes me lose speed, and I actually wonder if it'd be faster to go around the long way there. I'm not actually sure. Right. I get tricked there because I want to do a thing, but then yeah, I can't do a thing there. I just gotta drop down so I can get to the ramp. The ramp isn't even visible during that jump, so I have to remember to land to get ready for the ramp I don't see. Actually, now that I think about it, this level is demonstrating a few problems. You have to know where things are when you can't see them in this level. I don't necessarily like that design choice. I feel like things should be visible in advance a bit faster, so you know what you're getting into. The trees hide a lot of things, just stuff gets hidden very easily in this stage, and it can be a little annoying.
Okay.
Welcome back!
Was your mic muting yourself?
Yeah, I had to restart the Discord.
Oh no!
Makes sense.
Okay, I have to remember not to get tricked here and think I should go in the air. I should need to drop down quickly. Oh, I actually pulled it off. Okay. I was having a little trouble there, but I did it.
Wow. Yeah.
You've got this.
I think I do. If I don't, I'll have it at least get very close. I just actually completely skipped that. Well, I guess that's fine.
Who needs the boost?
I was too fast for it, basically. That was definitely a better
Is there
time.
a cap on the speed? What?
I don't think I got it though. Yeah, I still need to cut off 19 seconds. I don't think I can do this one.
I think
90? What?
Yeah, I'm
this.
19 seconds short of the W.
I want
I
to
think
grab
I'll-
this and I want to
I
try this
see.
myself.
This level, what's that, Fair?
I want to grab this and try this myself sometime. 'cause this
Somebody
looks
else
fun.
try this. We're not really speedrunning material, so I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move
I
on.
wanted
that
to
was,
say,
that was a
wanted
good
to say-
run, though.
Hey, good job.
one of the cool things about this is, yes, it's a speedrunner focused thing, but the speedrun routes feel good, and they feel more accessible. You don't have to do anything super crazy.
Well, actually, I'm gonna go back in one more time because there's one thing I want to experiment with to see. Because I have a hunch what might say. I don't know if it would save 20 seconds, but I do have a hunch. I glitched the animation there too. Oh wait, you can. If you slide immediately, you do get a speed boost. Okay, interesting. Even though it's uphill, so I can save some time at the beginning with that. But no, what I want to experiment with is. Remember that one section where I'm running down below and there's some walls I could run on, but I'm just below all that? Maybe I shouldn't be below all that.
Also, when you're jumping and you get the green boost things, stay forward. Don't veer off.
Okay.
It looks like it might look like it's too far to make it, but I think you can make it.
What do you mean by green boosting?
In the early part where you do the double jump onto the secret path, you get the green boost powers, and then you just keep going forward across the lake.
You saying I shouldn't do that?
When you go straight when you are going across the lake, instead of around the lake.
Oops. I don't think I understand.
All right, so you get the green things, and then you're shooting off through the air, and there's this big body of water in front of you.
Yeah.
And there are two paths to either side. Keep going straight across over the water
Okay.
to the ramp on the other side.
You mean here?
No, right at the beginning.
What? What? You're bad
At the beginning-
directions. The beginning of that jump I just did, right?
No. At the beginning.
Okay.
I wish I had lower latency.
The beginning of the level.
Okay, yep, you get your double jump, you get onto the platform,
I go...
and then you go across over the lake.
You want me to go up that? That doesn't feel very helpful.
No, not that. No, don't go either side.
What?
Oh god.
He wants me to go... He doesn't want me to land on either of the ledges. He wants me to go between them.
Going
Into the
to
water?
the water? What?
I'm very
Just go
confused,
over
but
the
okay.
water. Try to go over the water.
I
Uh,
don't think we have enough speed.
There is a ramp on the other side that tells me that you are able to go clear straight line across the water.
he means that ramp. Maybe.
Oh
I messed
my
that jump
God.
up.
I
I guess that would save
Yeah,
time,
that.
too. That's not even what I was trying to adjust, but I guess you're right if I can make it. I feel like I will say, I feel like this level got poorly balanced. Okay, it's so... I'm trying to jump after hitting the green thing, but I fall off the ledge before I can. This game really needs a coyote jump.
I mean, you run like the Roadrunner. I'm surprised there's no coyote jump.
A coyote jump, by the way, for the unaware, is basically if you fall off a ledge, you can still manage to do a jump as if you were on the ledge. How in
All I
the
know is
heck
just
do I
making it a
do
little
that?
fun.
Oh.
You are demanding me to really stretch my speed, Fair.
But that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I can't imagine why they would put that there if you can't do it.
Uh-huh.
I'm confused.
I stretched my speed. I have to remember when before I do the jump up to the platform that's past the tree. I have to basically risk running into the tree. Oh no, I messed up there. I basically have to risk running into the tree so I can get more downward momentum. Otherwise, I can't do it. Yeah, I feel like this is a little too intense, even for the max rank.
Well, it's just optional.
I guess so. Yeah, you can see how much speed you need. I sometimes wish my mega games like this actually have speedometer, says Mondo Flow. I agree, Mondo. That actually really helps you figure out what you did right or wrong.
This game would also benefit from having something that indicates if you're going downhill.
Yeah, because it's a huge like the slide is like integral to doing that, but you have to be going downhill for it to be useful. And sometimes it's hard to tell if the incline is enough to count as downhill or not. Freaking! The tree shouldn't have hitboxes. That's also what I believe. At least on the upper parts.
You're the wind. You should just blow right around it. Treat them like they're not there.
Stop having a corporeal body.
Yeah, I'm kind of done. There's too much. See, here's the thing. I like a rank system until it becomes so demanding that the level precision stops being fun. And this has stopped being fun. That level for the game for getting the W. Wonder why the others were so. The others were shorter, so I guess I guess the length of the level makes it harder. But anyways, let's go to Dybro. Let's actually see the rest of the levels. I'm not going to worry about the ranks anymore, though. Here's the problem with a ranking system. The moment where I feel like I can't get the max rank on a level, I stop caring about all the ranks, basically.
Mondo does have a point.
You can tell the game is good because he said he moved on after kept playing so much. I mean, it feels satisfying to get the flow going, so it does encourage you. But yeah, the problem with a ranking system is, like, the moment you get, like, a B or a C rank on a level, you can't get any better. Why would you go for more A ranks after that? Like, knowing that level... I mean, maybe because you maybe think you can go back to it, maybe, but... Like, if you just get stuck on a level that you can't A rank, then... Like, you could try to A rank everything else, but you know you wouldn't have that complete. So, it's kind of like... It's all of an all or nothing thing. Like, if you're gonna A rank levels, you're gonna A rank all the levels, or it won't really matter. Charem, where's your glasses and tie? I don't understand.
Charem.
Oh, Charem. Oh yeah, I see. Hey there, traveler. Welcome to Humble Town. I just did a little spin, and now I'm floating. My name is Sharon. I'm the mayor of this fine town. That's very cool. Spin. As the mayor, let me show you around. Okay, spin. Spin.
Oh my god.
This is Dybrook. Okay, that's cool. Here you can shop, travel locals, and visit our local blacksmith. Cool. Spin. I must ask, Traveler, since you clearly are a flamingo, where did you come from? I came from spin. The sky? What are you, a Windweaver side? That's why I'm spin. I have to go. It's nice to meet you, Traveler. He's starting to get unnerved by my spin. All right. You can have this for time, really.
I can't see.
Yes, please clip that entire segment. I think it was short enough.
I am on it right now.
It's related to the other glitch where if I pause at the beginning of the level, I glitch out the animation. It's similar to that. Yeah, this is the hub area. That's cool. They mentioned there was a hub, so that's kind of neat.
We need to do that more often.
I can press X to talk. Flame and Joey, hey man, you look unfamiliar, man. Glad to see some new faces for once. I'm just seeing if I can mess up things with the pause menu. Say, little dude, where are you from? I'm from high above the clouds. What, like a Windweaver? Not sure I got that right. Man, I learned about you guys in school. Most of it flew right over my head. That's fun. But hey, you guys are super important history stuff, man. I got the perfect task for you. I work at the factory up there, real boring. But for new project guards, we need to map up a good portion of the crypt side of the valley. As much as I'd like to stroll for miles on the outskirts of Trey Valley, I really would. Seems pretty actual. How about going for an explore? An explore? Can you say an explore? That's a weird way of around the cliffs and crypts. You should tell me everything about the place from back to front, man. Oh, yeah. They mentioned missions. Okay, so this is a mission. So it gets tacked onto a level, I guess. Okay. Well, if you want to have a crack, feel free to come back. Wait, did I not accept it? Yeah, I'm trying to accept it, but the A doesn't work.
It's locked.
It's locked.
You need to beat the level.
Oh, I gotta beat the level before I can do it. Oh, that makes more sense. Hey there, stranger. Welcome to my shop, Rosie's Wares. You might be able to get some Rosie. What can I do for you? Yeah, so we could spend seeds. That is a... What are these? Oh, these are the power-ups, aren't they? I get a hat for 300 seeds. I'm gonna get a hat.
You could get a fist, a red, a blue, a purple.
Oh, I can buy another hat, technically. Carbon balance energy... Yeah, so we've only seen 2 rune types, actually. We've seen the Leap rune, and we've seen the Vigor rune, which lets us go forward, I think. The Wind rune, though, we haven't seen. Carries you on unseen currents. Swift rune probably just speeds you up. I'll buy these, sure. Okay, well, I'll buy one of them. Or how you use them. No, I'm not trying. I'm trying to stop. Okay. X advances dialogue, but it also retalks to NPCs. Or it skips dialogue faster, I mean. Why do they have potion bottles on there? Huh. Okay. But yeah, the movement system is pretty solid in this. It feels good. I would lower the rank requirements for... I mean, W is a special rank, though. I'm gonna guess if the game has, like, rank requirements for stuff, it's probably gonna be only A ranks to unlock stuff or whatever, and then the W rank's there if you want to be a true pro or something. It's just bragging rights, like developer time or something. So I guess getting an A rank is still something I should feel good about, game.
The W is a W in sweaty.
What? Oh, I guess
The
I
W
see.
is...
I had to
yes.
think about the word, and then I realized it does have a W in it, yes.
Yeah, it's the second word in sweaty. With the second letter, bleh.
I will say the game does have a few... It is running a little weird for me sometimes. Like, if I look at a waterfall, like, there's so many particle effects off waterfalls, I guess that's why. The waterfalls cause a problem.
Well, this is early days. They definitely have time to figure out optimization.
It's the demo before the demo.
But I can see this when it's complete, after it's fully optimized and stuff. If they fix the stuff that's problematic and just keep going with what they've got, then this could be something absolutely incredible.
I hate the trees. They're bush, like, they're just, like, you have a tree? Okay, cool, I can't see what's after them. Like, the trees just suck. I think that it's just the case, they're very dead, they're like, the leaf cover is just complete, it's just a wall. You can't see through the leaves, that's the problem. You can't see through the leaves. And also, they go very low to the ground. So, I think that they get in the way of the levels a little bit. Hello there. Selena's right here. Don't understand fashion. Most of them don't even wear anything at all, just hard hats and pants. What else do you need when you're doing construction? Don't get me started on Peckerson up the cliff. Oh, he wears purple pants. Purple! Purple's good, though. I'm gonna tell you've got the fashion spirit in you, honey. That's why I took off my bandana. No clothes is the fashion spirit. Look at the luxury clothing. Okay, I already spent money, but so like this. Though this is encouraging me like heavily to getting the W rank. So I guess in the process of getting W ranks, do I get seeds every time I get any rank, even on the same level? So I could just I can grind seeds maybe. Technically. I don't think I would like to buy something, but I can't.
Yeah, this would definitely get me worrying about the ranks, because if
there's a lot of things to spend on.
Yeah, if there's one thing I'm a total sucker for, it's character customization.
That's why I was wanting the W ranks too, because I was like, well, we're getting currency. This probably matters, you know, to have a lot.
Things that
Okay,
enhance
fine.
my
Don't
gameplay?
talk to me, despite there being a prompt. Jeez, he won't talk.
I'm like, power-ups that enhance my
Yeah.
gameplay by making it easier? Nah. Clothes? Awesome!
But yeah, you see my point though. Like, as I just watched, like, this is
Radical.
not satisfying. You know, this isn't just like running around, just walking, and this happens. Like, it's not. It doesn't feel very good. To have the camera just blocked up like that.
They should do what they've done in a lot of other games. Heck, I think it was at least as early as Katamari. And that is, if you're behind something, if there's something between the character and the camera, they make a little hole so you can see their character and a bit around them.
That also would be good. Dang it. Doing jumps without abilities is tricky. But I gotta say though, with all the fact that all the foliage moves and there's all these effects and stuff, it still runs way better than fully released games you buy on Steam a lot of times. There we go. This demo of a demo.
Sadly.
Oh, I found a secret. There's something here, but I bet there's gonna be something here in the full game. That was a tricky jump.
And I'm sorry, I love the power walk animation before going into running.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw a lot of that and the spinning when we were
come
talking.
I want to go. I want to figure out the win things though now. How am I gonna hit them all? Carefully, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely like an upper ledge up there and everything. It's gonna take a second.
I wonder if you buy those runes so that you can use them in the village.
Oh, I did get a hat. I'll put it on. Oh, I can't put it on here. Runes, use them in the village. Well, I do just kind of have it. I'm not really sure what I do with it. So yeah, my current problem is just I feel like the levels can be overly complicated and they're like, you know, trees and stuff, so it becomes hard to see where to go. Which is, if I'm supposed to go as fast as possible and route things, I'd like to see what I'm doing better. You know, if speed's of the essence, I don't have time for things to get in my way of the camera. Here at the factory, convert the colored petals into dye. Oh, cool! It powers the entire economy. Haha. Neat. Neat. Apparently this conversation does the glitch again. Shoot. It tastes really good. What does? You've been taking home samples of dye. It tastes really good. This is the kid who ate pasting class. I found Peckerson's shorts. I guess he lost them. Uh-oh.
I don't think you were supposed to find Peckerson shorts.
I think Peckerson's shorts broke the game. It just what you guys are seeing is what I'm seeing. It literally just froze.
Tucker breaks games.
It didn't even crash.
Another episode.
It just froze. What the heck? Hold on a second. Oh boy.
Load bearing shorts.
Load bearing indeed. 5.5 gigabytes of memory load bearing.
Yikes.
Yikes. So that was I'm glad it didn't crash anything. I think that game took about as much memory as possible without crashing XSplit. So yeah, the performance is definitely not all there, but again, demo of a demo, but it's such a hard thing to say. You know how optimization is huge, but I guess I can excuse it in this situation. Sort of. Yeah, let me do something. Oh, now you're remembering my settings. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it look like a PS1 game now. Just lower. I just want to see if I can make it perform well. better, I guess.
I think we spun too much. That the game just started yelling at us.
I just hope the developers take this feedback. I guess I can kind of excuse it for right now, but guys, optimization. I can tell optimization is going to be really important for this game, so please don't forget to do that as this game develops, because if you want a fast-paced game like this, it should run well. Like, it's not running terribly, like I mentioned, but I can tell you, like, all this splishy splash effect, unnecessary. It's causing problems. The trees all moving. I feel like it's really unnecessary for this. Doesn't it feel really unnecessary for this sort of tree? Like, actually, it moving a lot looks like it clips into itself because of the way the texture work is done. I think for this sort of texture work, it'd be better if they were still. As it stands, it's kind of distracting to see the leaves cut through each other. See that? Look right here.
Yeah. That said, the splashing, it's just one PNG.
And yet and yet I noticed every time I looked at a river, it like actually slowed down like a waterfall. So I don't know what's up with the waterfall. It doesn't look that complicated, but I think it's all that mist at the bottom.
I think the mist is just a bunch of PNGs floating around.
Maybe, but it's just, I don't know, something the way it's doing it though. It does seem to run pretty. Do I still have the shorts? I do not have the shorts. Okay.
The shorts were the issue.
You don't have the rune either.
Oh yeah, I have the hat though. That's weird.
Why did it take away the rune?
Weird.
Hold on, I know this is tempting fate, but is it really the shorts?
We have to know.
I'm gonna stand still until that prompt goes away. Okay, we're good. Okay, what happened exactly? Also, what is our memory usage right now? Let's take a look. Like I said, 5.5 is what I was taking before. Yeah, it's much more easily taking like 1.1 gigabytes. So for some reason, the game locked up and went 500 times its normal memory usage.
Memory
500
leak.
times. I don't know. Maybe a memory leak over time.
Could be, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
it must.
There could be a memory leak. Does it feel like the game was running worse as I ran the level over and over again?
A bit, maybe?
What? Didn't let me grab. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You have to R for right wall, left for left wall. Whoops. Maybe? Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what happened. Also, I do think that these flowers... You notice how... I think that the moment you, like if... You can run into them to get launched, but you have to be... You have to be really far into it before it does. I think that if you simply run into a flower, it should launch you, regardless of what part of you hits it. It seems like my feet have to touch part of it or something. I didn't jump. Yeah, it's possible it has a memory leak. I'll check its memory usage before I quit.
I think it had something to do with spinning.
I did spin right before that happened, didn't I? Okay, I'm here now. What? I would have guessed in the full game there's going to be an item to get here. So wait, who needed their shorts? Ah.
Someone up a hill.
Someone up a hill near their shorts. Because I have a shorts. Well, I have shorts, not a shorts. So technically I only have one shorts. I only have one shorts, technically. But, so wait, we call it a pair of shorts even though it's just one? That's kind of weird when you think
like
about it.
a pair of pants or a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
That, you know what, those are all weird terms because they're all just one thing.
Although, with scissors you can just take them apart, and I guess with pants, I guess each leg is a pant. Shorts might just be short pants.
Oh yeah, this is, by the way, this is as high as the camera can go up and down. Would appreciate it if I could raise it more.
Especially if we're going to be doing some exploration type stuff here.
Yeah, because they sent somebody up on the hill, so I was like, let me look up. And then I was like, wait, I can't. I think there's a house up there, though. Maybe that's the guy. Not quite what I meant to do.
Chica.
It's true!
You did.
What? Pokemon Polaris?
it's-
What?
D&D
It's
character.
it's the D&D that I'm with Fair. I have a character named Polaris that's a polar bear, and I'm just like, yes, that's the Pokemon version of him.
I'd like to know my character's movement when I talk to this person. Also, this is Pekka. Oh, he was the one missing the shorts. You sure went? Yeah, here you go. Oh, my purple pants. Hi, I missed you. Here's your reward as promised. I got leaf runes, and I'm probably going to disappear. Yeah, so when I talk to him, my character likes to reposition. Wait, hold on. I have an idea.
Yeah. Just nudge.
I wonder if I could get stuck in such a way where he can't.
I repeat, humans are odd. What the fuck are cut off pants?
I can do it in the air, and then I just float down to where I should be.
And that was my cat Cloud getting caught in cords and running off.
Cat. You put yourself in this situation. Calm down.
She was doing this because she was like, hey, it's almost 10 o'clock. Are you gonna feed us? Are you gonna feed us? Feed us early! Feed us early!
You're gonna feed me? I'm gonna strangle myself with wires. Yay! That's a logical progression. Cat.
Oh god, she eats string, and we actually got very scared once when she ate a decent length of some.
Silly cat. That's not good.
Yeah, fortunately she passed it.
That's good. I'll just run through the last 2 levels, and we'll move on to another game. I feel kind of good when a game like does a hard lock like that. At least it didn't crash anything else besides itself. But yeah. Yeah, I think you can. If you can't get W ranks, I think you are allowed. I think you can just grind other ranks on a stage, and that's fine too. Wait. Oh! If you hit B, you can drop a power-up. I didn't know this. You can discard it.
Interesting.
Yeah, the game never mentioned that, so I just accidentally did it.
Probably gonna come into play in future levels where we have to be like, okay, do we want to have this power up or this power up?
Now I'm just pressing it all the time because like now I learned the button. I've learned the button, so I press it too much. Yeah, I wonder if they might use it for something useful.
But why is pantaloons also plural? I am lost!
Because
it's pretty
English.
loony. Because it's a loon. It's a loony thing.
Why are we clothing Canadian geese things?
Why are we clothing Canadian geese? Honestly, ask the taxpayers. That feels like a taxpayer question. I don't know.
Maybe the geese are getting cold?
That's a Canada issue.
It'll make them slightly less cranky if they have a sweater. Oh. Okay, that flower just kind of blended into the shadows. There's definitely a visual design issue sometimes for this game. It's fortunate I don't care about ranks anymore. We're just gonna play the levels.
It actually kind of looks like you're running on snow, with the grass turned off.
Yeah, it kind of does. Also, I just realized something. That one guy... Oh, I didn't know that was coming up. That one guy that wouldn't give me a quest. Why wouldn't he give me a quest? It was because I hadn't played the level right. Is that right?
Derp.
Yeah.
So wait, I have to play the level before I can do the quest in the level? I can understand, like, I need the level unlocked or something. But I think what's going on there is you gotta unlock a level before... You gotta play the level before you can do missions in it? I mean, maybe there's a reason for that. First time you just play a normal level straight before you do any quests. I guess that's a lot. I guess there's a logic to that, but... Oh my gosh, I don't even know these jumps are happening! Do you notice that? Like, because of the camera position, it's like you can't even tell it's happening.
Yeah. This fine should have yes.
So I do think this game is really cool and it does feel good, but like...
It needs work.
Yeah, I mean, it's a demo of a demo, but like, yeah, there's something... The level design constantly is making me think, wow, I couldn't see that. Whether it be because I went up a slight ledge before a pit and I couldn't see the pit, or... Okay, that the pedal edge doesn't count, by the way. Oh, I don't have any abilities now. Well, what am I doing now?
Oh
No,
my
seriously,
God.
seriously, what am I doing now?
Yeah, it became even harder.
It's not like I can get any speed on these flowers. Okay, the petalages do count, but only sometimes. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this definitely feels like a please provide the player a power-up before they do the section sort of thing. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. Like, like, literally, how do you do that without power-ups? I don't think you do. Yeah, I've definitely seen some design problems. But yeah, maybe problem is just, hey guys, I'd like to, if you want me to run this level really fast and get precise jumps and stuff, then please stop blocking my view with a bunch of plants and, you know, a bunch of trees, and then make it so I can actually see the jumps that I'm going to run into in a second. And just stuff like that would be great.
If you want us to go new, help us go new more easily.
Yeah, the level design should be a lot more clear than what they're doing, I think.
It's not that opaque.
You know, I never got the double jump. Oh, it's over there. I'm gonna backtrack, so I just want to be, like I said, I just want to complete the level, but apparently now if I don't have the right speed, I can't do that either. Or right items. Both. Wait, I'm not getting up there. I guess I'll just make do with the, I guess the green dash is enough to get through it. Or I guess I could. No, I can't get up there.
God, I wonder how you're supposed to get up there.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like you gotta try. I feel like you gotta spend too much time on these levels, going like, how do I even do this? And then you have to like mess around and figure it out. And then you gotta. But here's the thing: the reason that you have to figure it out is because the visual design is not good in this game. I wouldn't say the level design is bad, but the visual design is bad. Basically, the game is doing a pretty poor job at showing you where things are or how things connect. So you have to like poke around, learn, and then take that knowledge and just like basically you gotta do that, learn the level through that, and then run the level and do things blind. You basically gotta do stuff blind. Like, I know to jump through this tree because there's something beyond it I need, and stuff like that. You basically gotta learn the level, learn where all the things are that you need, and then now you can do it, because otherwise you're just kind of blind. Basically, you can't really react as you play to figure out where to go. You gotta just kind of trial and error to figure out where everything is, and where all the paths lead up and stuff, because you just can't see while you're running fast through the level. You gotta slow down, figure it out, and then do a fast run later once you know. Which is not very satisfying, I gotta be honest. I think that the best level design would be a level where I haven't played the level at all before, but I actually have a shot, a low shot, but a shot nonetheless, of still being able to complete the level with the max rank on my first try. It shouldn't be easy, it shouldn't be common, but it should be possible. It should be plausible, you know? But the levels, I think the levels is too blind. The way it's laid out is too blind for that to be possible. The levels, the last two levels, this one and the one before it.
Oh god, I'm getting Mario Kart flashbacks from this.
Also, it's really confusing that these flowers give you absolutely no momentum boost. Like, you think they would? Oh no. Inventory.
Your dash?
Use the leap rune. Use the leap rune. Oh, I did forget about that. I can't even use I didn't use it in the hub, and I can't use it here. How do you use these runes? How do you use the rune? I don't understand. Yeah, one more time trying this.
Also says message.
Can I just go back? Message.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Hey,
I can't even go back to the pit.
The view count.
The pit behind me also means I can't go back to get a power-up. Two pits, rather. There's two of them. Yeah, I do think it's really cool, and they very clearly fleshed out how the character plays and feels, which is great. But they definitely messed up on... Level design is hard for a game like this, I think. One thing I will commend them on is, remember how I said this that Charem doesn't like Sonic Boost games? A large part of the reason of that is simply that the level design is so simple and basic that it feels like level design is sacrificed for boost gameplay. I will say this game is not sacrificing level design, as in the levels are still interesting, but maybe it's also showing why maybe the boost gameplay doesn't work good with complicated level design, at least not laid out like this. Because we're encouraged to go as fast as possible, but... Also, yeah, coyote time. Please give me coyote time off of jumps. Off of ledges. There's so many ledges I just trip off of and I can't jump and it makes me sad. So coyote time is real important. Because think about it, the faster you go, the more distance you cover in a second. So if you're trying to get to the edge of a ledge and jump, you have less and less time the faster you go to actually get an edge jump. So coyote time. But yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
All that said, I think there is something to be said about gameplay where you have to learn the level first in order to do well.
I'm okay with that, though this level is a really bad... This is probably the worst level, though, because keep in mind, if I fall in the flower pit, I have to restart the whole level because I don't have the means to move forward, basically.
Honestly, the easy fix for that, don't take away the power-ups when you're resetting the character.
Yeah, I don't quite understand. If I fall and lose... There's not a life system, so why even... Yeah, why am I losing the power-ups at all? It is much better if you have the green thing. It's just a perplexing design decision. Also, Esther, I do appreciate your message to keep you engaged as a viewer.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, it's the viewer thing. Oh boy, that's not. See again, like I didn't know that pit was there. I had the means to save myself, but... Yeah. Oh no! This is actually quite far. Oh no! The buck like crashed to the ground. Ow!
Oh.
They're like ragdolled weird. See, here at least they give you the power-ups you need to do the jump, though. Yeah, I think this game needs a speedometer. Sometimes I'm going so much faster than other times that I'm just like... I'm literally surprised, like, oh my gosh, I cleared that without using an ability, what the heck? And I'm like surprised because I didn't realize how fast I was going. Because when you're going really fast and then when you're going super fast, it's actually kind of hard to tell the difference between really fast and super fast. Because in both cases, I'm just going really, really fast. So I can't really differentiate the fact that, like, oh no, this is super fast, not just really fast. And it's like, okay, but what's the difference? If there was a speedometer, I would know. So, I definitely agree with that.
Many racing games having like a minimap, speedometer, a lot of like an arrow for, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, yeah. Also, I do appreciate that it tells you how far you are from the next rank, but I kind of would like it if they just use some of the space on the right to just simply say, you know, this rank is this rank is this. Just, like, let me know what are the par times? Can you just list the par times out? Like, would that be so hard? Maybe they think that's going to clutter things. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal, though. Our duck has really weird poses for ranking screens. All right, let's go to Crypts and Cliffs. Maybe that'll encourage Crypts to shot. Churro ice cream. You have churro ice cream? That sounds lovely.
I have churro ice cream.
I've never had churro ice cream.
Yep, the ice cream flavor is called Charem for churros.
Oh, there's no music here either, by the way.
Oh, I see. You mean like just like ice cream churro flavor?
Oh gosh! I know I was running into.
Oh, fair. I was thinking it was something.
I don't know if I haven't had a churro.
I was craving churros, so I remember I had churro ice cream in the freezer.
Lucky. Now I want burgers and churro.
Burgers and churros a mood.
Oh, so that's what, did you see how I had no speed on the wall and then I started gaining speed? I guess the wall forces you to get some speed.
Yeah, wouldn't just churro flavor be like some
milk
and milk? What is the name of? We call the type of milk Dulce de
Leche?
leche here?
Dolce de leche.
Yes. Do
Dulce de
you guys have
leche.
any different name, or is just dulce de leche?
That's a different flavor.
also?
That is a different flavor
For what?
Yeah,
What was the question?
of ice cream flavors. Dolce de
No,
leche does have a
because-
different ice cream flavor for Ben and Jerry's.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, different brands of ice cream do taste different. Also, some of them aren't even ice cream; they're ice milk because they don't have enough milk in them to call them ice cream.
Yeah, because the churros use dulce de leche, so yeah.
Also, can we all agree that when you ring up this, see that wind? Don't you think that wind? I'm gonna touch it. No, sorry, it's for
Yes.
that. It's for that ledge. It's for that one. So not only does the game
Mhm.
like hide things, but also sometimes it misleads me visually too. Like here, I thought I was gonna hit that, so I was just ready to hit that. I was just like, but no, I was supposed to jump because I can't hit it from that. So
Thank
yeah.
goodness you stopped caring about the ranks, otherwise that would have driven.
Oh, I'm not caring. I'm not caring about the ranks anymore. I'm glad I stopped caring about the ranks after that
Mhm.
last stage. Honestly,
Mostly speaking on design and stuff.
I think the ranks should be. I think the ranks should be easier. Like I don't know if that one level I was trying to get a W rank on. Maybe that one in particular is just really hard to get a W on. I don't know for a fact. I'd have to really play these other levels really thoroughly to see if I get W's on them or not to know. But I'm assuming that W I couldn't get. That was the intended difficulty of that, right? Like that time and how hard it is to get it. That was all intended. So I would encourage the developer that if you're going to have the level design be a bit tricky and a bit blind and a bit complicated, then at the very least you should lower the requirements to get a W to allow the player to flub a little bit, because there's a lot of flub opportunities in these levels, and I think that if you are forcing the time to be really strict even so, then those W ranks are, even for a special W rank, that's a little unreasonable, I think. Because I personally feel like that level I was running repeatedly to try to get the W, I personally feel like my best time should have been a W because I got under 2 minutes. And that felt like an accomplishment.
I think this is why when they made Sonic Lost World, they slowed down Sonic instead of having him do the boost gameplay because they wanted more, levels instead of just corridors.
That's fair. Wait, why are
But
these...
they had to slow him down.
These are blue. These are... Huh. Interesting. So for some reason, I can't revisit the grayed out levels. I was gonna go back to Dybrook and get the mission, but I can't select Dybrook either. What the heck? What is this
Do you
design
have to-
choice?
Weird.
I played both the blue levels. I just beat them both. Yeah, so remember how there was a mission in Dybrook which required me to, I think it was Crypts and Cliffs,
Yeah.
right? But it wouldn't let me. It was locked. So I was like, okay, I guess I gotta go beat Crypts and Cliffs and then go back and I can do the mission afterwards. But I can't go back now. So I guess that's that. Weird.
Very awkward.
Yeah, I mean it's a demo of a demo, but let's see that. Nope, nope. Not even go back to the menu and go back into my save. That did not unlock it either. Okay, that's weird. Well, I was going to try to do a mission, but the game just doesn't seem to want me to do a mission. So, now after seeing that gameplay, by the way, I'm really not sure what multiplayer will function like. Because that's a thing too. That the game page didn't mention anything about the multiplayer plans. But I don't know how you play this in multiplayer. Maybe, online where people are just challenging themselves to a race with somebody else, maybe? See who gets there at the end first or something? I don't know. Also, Mondo says, how come sometimes the duck can swim and sometimes it's fatal? Actually, water is always fine. We can always swim in water. Sometimes I restart when I'm going into water since it's going to waste so much time. But what actually kills us is bottomless pits. They're not actually water at the bottom, I think. Were they?
I think there were some pits where there was water, but when we fell into it at some points, it reset us. I'm thinking that's because there's no way up, and thus is resetting us because otherwise soft block.
Yeah. Okay, they probably shouldn't put water at the bottom of actual pits you shouldn't go into, though, since you are done. It kind of makes it look like another path. Maybe not a good path, but it looks like another path if there's water. Fair enough if there was water at some of the bad pits. I didn't know that. But yeah, Windweaver, I think it's pretty interesting. They clearly have some good design here. but I feel like the visual design is getting in the way of their gameplay. And to some extent the level design too. But it's mostly, a lot of it has to do with the visual design of the level, not necessarily the level design. Like, there needs to be some tweaks to the level design for visual acuity, but a lot of the visual acuity could be changed by just removing some props like trees and stuff in certain areas, or just adjusting a wall shape so you can see around it a little faster. Stuff like that that'll help the player see what's going on, especially at high speeds. Because there's just so many blind turns, so many blind corridors where I don't actually know what I'm going to run into in a second, and then that's why I don't make my jumps sometimes, because like, oh, here's the edge of a ledge. Did you know I was there? No, you didn't? Okay, well, you fell off because there's no coyote time. The lack of coyote time is also a problem. So yeah, I just feel like this could be more forgiving, even if you're aiming it towards speedrunners. I think that the W rank should still be achievable by a normal person, and I feel like I should be able to fairly earn it. And if I fall off a ledge, it's not because I didn't see it, but because I didn't react in time while having the visual range to see it, having the time to react to it, and failing to react to it properly, that would be my fault. But under the circumstances, I feel like a lot of times I make a mistake simply because I didn't see what was going on. And that's not my fault, and it doesn't feel very satisfying. What do you guys think?
I think it's a pretty good game. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's got its problems, definitely. But I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Agreed.
I am interested.
I guess I'm cautiously interested. Like, I think I'll look at it on another stage later, or maybe Charem will, but only if it like has a lot more improvements and a lot more to see. But we're a little bit leery on this. I feel like I'm a little bit leery on this one. I think Charem would be too. Because, again, this is not exactly a genre we play a lot of, the games that are focused on speed and, like, speedrunning sort of thing. But that could be fun, and there is some fun here. Like, yeah, I replaced that one level a bit, because the movement felt good, and that level overall felt good, aside from some stuff that was, like, blind movement that I didn't like. But overall, it was a pretty good level. The last two levels felt a lot more rough to me. The last two that we played here, they didn't feel quite as good. Maybe they didn't have as much polish, I don't know. But yeah, I think we'll cautiously keep an eye on this. I don't know if we'll revisit it or not. It really depends on where this project goes, I think, and based on what it says in their stage pages. So, but yeah, that was Windweaver. I think it is something that you should watch out for, especially if this is your genre, this type of game, the speedrunning sort of focused and trying to squeeze out the best ranks. But yeah, I suggest you keep an eye on it if that is your sort of thing. But that was Windweaver.
Wait.